Alright, what do we got today? College of Magi. The presence of the Inquisition forces in the College of Magi provoked an angry response from Duke Sandrol. I'm told this led to a standoff where the Duke's forces threatened to attack, and it was our agent at the college who talked the man down. Corbin displayed a level head and sound judgment, both things I would normally never ascribe to a dwarven warrior. The mobs have backed off, and Corbin sent to us the artifacts he believes the Venatori may have been after. Cullen. Ooh, yeah, I think we were overstepping a little bit, weren't we? But thankfully, Corbin, one of our agents. I'll remember the name. Yeah, this guy was the one who helped us broker peace. Unmask those across the sea. Compliments to your spy master. She is a resourceful woman. Once she traced our agent to Kaiman Bree, the match was ruled in her favor. Tell Sister Liliana to call off her dogs. Save them for Corypheus. We suspect also that she has gotten all she can from Sir Helmuth. A caterpillar on a leaf does not know there is a forest about him. You will hear no more from us. Our intention was to watch, and we have seen enough. Corypheus threatens us all, and the Inquisition is Thedas' only hope for stopping him. Remember that, for the moment, we are not your enemy. As a gesture of goodwill, we share our knowledge. May it prove valuable in your coming battle. On behalf of powers across the sea, the Executors. Oh yeah, so this is a group called the Executors who were anti-Inquisition, but I guess they're okay with us now for the time being because Liliana wouldn't let them go. Deal with Lord Basile Marin. We had one of our Liliana spies bait Lord Basile into starting his rant at a recent ball. Just as he was reaching the climax of his argument, Lady Doucette entered in full Inquisition regalia with an entourage of our soldiers and exposed her father's lies. She then challenged him to a duel for the Inquisition's honor. The Lord would not meet her blade and was shunned for the rest of the event, while Lady Doucette became the star of the evening. I don't think we need to worry about Lord Basile in the future. Oh, socially ruined. Thank you, Josephine. Very masterful. Track down Samson. Using Maddox as a lead, Cullen has begun to hunt down anyone providing equipment and supplies that Maddox might need for Samson's armor, lyrium, reagents, dwarven tools, and so on. Cullen is arranging patrols along roads and bridges for any sign of Samson's forces trading and moving equipment. Pretty short one. I can have the patrols leave right away. Sure, right. Go ahead. It's 10 minutes. Oh, that's also Cullen. Truth or Dare, the endgame. Ambassador Montelier. We have never met, but I believe you have through discreet means. Save me from a most disagreeable connection. As I dislike being indebted to anyone, I shall endeavor to repay you with a news item of some interest. Were you aware that the Grand Duchess of Leeds recently paid a visit to Lake Celestine? Indeed, she stayed an entire fortnight as a guest of Duke Alvin Blanchard of Valmontaigne. In light of her other connections and the curious amount of coin which spread across the region in the aftermath, you may wish to pay him a call. Sincerely, Duke Villers Fontaine. Ooh, some spicy, scandalous news here. If Duke Blanchard was conspiring with Dorian, the Imperial Court would like to know. Or Liliana says, send our agents in. Expose a connection for all the world to see. Just tell the court? Or expose it for the world? Expose it for the world would make it easier for everybody.
Let's see what we have.
Sure, we'll see. Support Cassandra, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like there's one where I'm supporting Liliana, so I don't know if I wanna... Oh, look, support Cassandra. No, once the Inquisition gives its support, it cannot also give support to anyone else. And Liliana can't do this. This is a Josephine only thing. Oh, 0 time. Okay, I'm gonna probably hold off on this. Between Liliana and Cassandra, I don't know if we'll hear any more about this. Cassandra seems to be more about, well, you know, let's try to correct what we have right now, and then Liliana is, let's break down everything and rebuild it from anew. Just hearing about it like that, I feel like personally, well, if you ever wanted to break something apart and build it anew, now is a perfect time, because people are not gonna, there's no other time that's good for this. So between those two, I might prefer Liliana, but I feel like we don't have enough information to go off of, really. A golden opportunity! Inquisitor! My, how things have changed! When we first arrived at Skyhold, we would have been lucky to have the elite of Halam Shirel even acknowledge our presence. Now that we've occupied Suladin Keep and can no longer be ignored, a group of merchants and noblemen have approached me with a proposal. They say that, since the Inquisition is currently better placed to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador at their side will, according to them, aid communication and allow us to keep their interests safe, even as they promote ours. It's worth considering, your worship. Sure. Send some ambassadors. Alright, sounds good. Those were short ones, and okay. There's a few where we've clicked on it, but we didn't do it, so this isn't everything yet. Oh, yeah, the Dowager. Yes, there's we gotta find those ones, but as far as new ones are concerned, it does seem like they're slowly drying up. Which might make this a good time for us to, I want to go somewhere new. Yeah, do we want to do this one? Stop Venatori activity in the west? Liliana's spies have discovered orders from the Venatori's high-ranking commanders. There's a large number of mages excavating something. Just like what we saw in Western Approach. Sure. Let's discover where they're heading. The Venatori are camped in a place known as the Hissing Wastes. They're working their slaves to death digging old buildings out from the sand. The Inquisition should step in quickly because if it doesn't, I'm going to bash the Venatori's heads in, and you'll need a new scout. Lead Scout Harding. Okay. Sounds good to me. Hissing Wastes? I'm guessing it's gonna be like a desert place? Cool. It's a new place, so let's do a more conventional build maybe. Iron Bull, Warrior. I'm gonna do Dorian. By the way, I adjusted the party banter so that it activates a bit more often, because I get the feeling we're coming up on the end here, so just to see a few extra lines if possible.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, your worship. This space has nothing but space. If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
But they're looking for something here.
Corypheus wouldn't send out his followers unless it was worth it.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Red Templars are digging them out, with Venatori supervision.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Red Templars heading northwest to here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Dwarven ruins? Sketch a 4-pillared tomb. Hissing Wastes. Wow, that moon is gigantic in the back. Hissing. H? It's not that one, whatever it is. Is it that one? F. A, B, C, D, E, F, D, F. Hissing. What? How come there's no... Wait, what? Shouldn't it be like here or something? No? The Hissing Wastes? Of course. The Hissing Wastes. Felicity, you're chasing nonsense. Even if there were an old city buried in the Hissing Wastes, what makes you think the university would send you there on the chance you'll dig up an interesting slab of rubble? I skirted the edge of it once. If the wildlife isn't venomous, it's filled with fangs. The days bake, the nights freeze, and the only other souls you meet have even worse reasons for being there than you do. I haven't even mentioned that dragons like to nest in the rocks. Oh god. Ask Alphonse how he got the scar on his arm. He'll tell you. Leave that desert to the treasure hunters, my dear. Our empire is full of ruins. Let us find one in a more hospitable climate, such as Mont Simmered in the spring. Letter from a third-year university student to her younger sister. Oops, it was a woman. Dragons here. Hissing Wastes. Hissing implies some level of, toxicity, venomous. So, wonderful. But it's not raining, so that's good. Emprise du Lion. The ancient name of these craggy highlands has long been lost to time. When the first Valmont Emperor was crowned in the Exalted Age, the mountains were renamed Emprise du Lion to honor the House of Valmont, which bears a lion upon its crest. Wandering through these remote hills, I discovered remnants of a forgotten past, mingled delightfully with signs of the present, charming villages dotted with landscapes, and scattered among them, relics of the lost elven nation. Young women sold wild berries at a market nestled in the shadow of a sinister, crumbling fortress, which may once have been the seat of a Dalish lord. Children played in fields watched over by the silent statues of gods, whose names they did not know. I walked quiet lanes bordered by wildflowers, the high arches of an ancient bridge soaring above me, majestic even in their ruin. Sadly, my time in the mountains was short, and I soon continued on to Halam Shirel. I found myself thinking back on the Emprise du Lion, however, and how gracefully she bore the passing of the ages. I wondered what the future held and dreamed of how it might leave its mark. Whatever comes can only add to her beauty. Delicate lines on the face of a gentlewoman, which speak of a life well lived. How poetic, talking about a place. Delicate lines on the face of a gentlewoman. And just one more. Oh, on Skyhold. Skyhold got updated at some point. Is this Solus? It is. Inquisitor! Your archivists have asked me how I came to know the name and the location of Skyhold. To the latter I may speak easily. When one walks in the Fade, any fortress that has seen enough battle shines as a beacon for spirits drawn to death and struggle, even after centuries of disuse. As to the former, I myself cannot say for certain. The whispers of old memories carry 1,000 such names upon their breath, and it is possible that this name belonged to some other keep in some other land. Still, it seems an auspicious name, for there is one peculiarity of language that your scholars seem to have missed. When the words reached my dreaming mind, Skyhold was not simply a fortress near the sky, nor was it some simplistic allusion to holding up the sky. Skyhold, Terrassilin Telas, was the place where the sky was held back. Given your efforts against the breach and our battle against a madman who seeks to assault the Black City in the Fade, I can only hope that the Inquisition's new stronghold lives up to its name. Solus. Founded in the Fade, huh? It's an ancient location for sure. Ooh, I see lots of things on the minimap already. 7 camps. Search the Venatori camp
for you.
north of something.
I don't have time. Yes, sir.
Okay. These are camps. Oh, getting the camps is part of a quest. But our main thing is to search out the Venatoris, which are pretty close to us. There was a whole bunch of rifts before then. Well, they're so close together, actually. That's so weird. That's kind of... That almost seems to imply that... Oh, dang you, Cullen. I'll go back later. Almost seems to imply that the Venatori are making the rifts actively, and they can decide where to put it. Nighttime. Deserts. This is newish. See people in the distance already. We can sort of ignore them. Unless if they're... Oh? Not an enemy? Who are you?
Greetings.
Ours shall be the burden of knowledge, to take into the earth and prove us worthy.
That's from the Chant of Light. Is that a thing? Do people go about reciting from it like that?
The righteous shall carry the Maker's word to every corner of his house.
Good. That will help. Goodbye.
What? There's just a random mother-looking person here spreading the Chant of Light? Okay, that's, you might want to spread it in more populous places and not in the middle of a desert at night? We didn't even know her name. That's kind of weird. Maybe we'll see more of them. Oh, I love how easy it's to see around the place. Oh no, I see ocularums. I gotta... Let's go get it. Is that one of the camps, or is that just a random little bit of fire here? Wow, the moon is so... It's so close. You know, I feel like we just sort of implicitly guess that Thedas is probably on planet Earth, but there really is no guarantee, right? Maybe that moon isn't even, like, our moon. Not that we'll know. Unless if there's magic that brings us to the moon. The Illuvians. Maybe the Illuvians can bring us to the moon. Theoretically possible. Theoretically. Wow, it's like a vast...
It's very big.
So I gathered.
The Red Templars like the cold. It makes the red less angry.
Deserts are the kind of place where it's really hot in the morning and the afternoon, but really, really cold at night. There's nothing retaining the temperature, I guess. What helps retain the temperature? Water, the ocean, forests? But it's not really desert. It's not a complete desert though. Yeah, there's some vegetation around here. Is that an enemy? I guess that's an enemy. Why is there only one person here watching it? What are you doing, man? Venatori! Get him! Get him! Oh no, their friends came out of nowhere! Where'd this guy come from? Level 19! Ooh, can we do this? I didn't think about our levels. Hopefully we'll be okay here. Oh no, no. Ah, we shouldn't have messed with this guy. It's getting some other guys in the distance too. Ooh.
There's sand in my shoes again.
Oh, there was a slave here. The Iron Bull likes what? Likes rescuing the slave? Likes killing Venatori? Even Dorian doesn't like killing Venatori.
Don't hurt me, please.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh, thank Andraste.
I'm glad we helped them.
I'm glad you're glad. He's just gonna chill here for a while though. Okay, that's fair. Being a slave, I guess... this is part of the people they were kidnapping to work on... to act as labor. To do their excavations and all that, right? Probably. We'll cut through. There's some camps here. We can get this one first, maybe. This one's a little bit far off. So we might want to be on the lookout for more cages and whatnot around here. In general, it's really barren, though. There's some signs of maybe architecture from a long time ago. Some slabs of stones. Like this. Oh.
Just imagine, crawling all that way, dying of thirst. Oh look, the well's dry.
Oh, I didn't even think about it like that. Ah, that's depressing. I hope we're all stocked up on water and supplies and all that then. Doesn't seem like this place... Well, there's vegetation though, there's trees and stuff. I feel like water shouldn't be that big a problem, but apparently it is. Keep heading this way. Can you not be invisible?
Something bit me.
Empty out your shoes, everybody. There might be beetles inside and all that. Hey, I'm not even in battle. Why are you invisible? The noise is kind of annoying. Am I going the right way? I'm in the purple. That's for sure. Yeah, it's just that it's really far off. The distances are quite far. The night sky is nice though, and the expanse makes it feel more serene. Most things are usually sleeping at night. Most, not all. Apparently rifts don't sleep at night. Once we get Corypheus, all these rifts will automatically close. It's fine. We gotta figure it out. I can't look away from the moon. Well, there's some people there. Bad people? Bad people. Wait, this place really does feel like... Are we still not there yet? We're close, but damn, that took a while, huh? We're here? Right there? Huh. Oh! You wanna fight for the space? Let's. No, let's not. I just set up camp with them right here!
Sir. I don't have time. Yes, sir.
Well, good. They can just sort of wander around if they want. If they want. There are caves here. A sand-covered note. Lephis, I expected the wagon we sent out to the canyons to return to the watchtower by evening. It is now past noon. That it does not take a half-day to travel from camp to camp should be obvious, but if no one has a sense to be alarmed, look for them immediately upon finishing this letter. Take archers with you. Those spiders in the canyon seem to fear nothing but that screeching monster to the east. I'll be by the 4 pillars. Devrenix. The 4 pillars? That's where our map was? Folded letter. It's a Taurus. The work goes well, but we're bound to be followed sooner or later. I've set up a watch on higher ground, in the Sunstop Mountains, obviously named by someone who's never beheld a real mountain. If you're looking for Harmonum, he's looking for the tomb in the canyons to the west, Magister Arathis. Venatori? Lots of Venatori camps everywhere. That means they spent quite a bit of resources trying to do this, huh? Okay, Cole, I was trying to... Yeah, like we sort of finished your tree already. We can add some passives if we want to. Yeah, but it's just that I'm worried about how durable you are. You seem to be constantly the first one to go, and I can't be babysitting you all the time. Dorian. Targets you kill with Spirit Mark now fight for you longer and harder. Multiple mark targets. I don't know if we ever really need these kinds of extra help though. Consume. We do have Consume on the hotbar. Each use of Devour now heals more damage. After you attack with Devour, your next use of Dragon Rage has a better chance of ripping deeply into your target for a critical strike. Devour. Just do this one. So they're talking, the letters, the notes, were they talking about this cave right here? This cave... Yeah, there's something there, but I want to... The reason why I came to this camp first was because I wanted to chase down the Venatori that were around here. What happened to that? Is it... Ooh, hold up. The Tomb of Pharaoh. Treasure map? Oh, we already searched the Venatori camp north of the cove. Was it the Venatori that we were just attacking randomly? Or we didn't even attack them. We just left them off to the side while we made camp. Missing patrol. Okay. Well, there's some Venatori camps around here. Over here. And lots of little things going on. There seems to be a lot of rifts though. That's weird. I guess we'll go this way. This is one of the camps that we were looking at. Ah! Just wanted to look for the landmark. The 4 pillars. As Taurus. Not only did we find the dwarven tomb precisely where I said we would, the writing on the stone uses a transitive verb found only in scripts that predate 700 TE. It means, obviously, that these ruins were built before the First Blight, just as I predicted when we started this expedition. I believe you owe me some gold. A Vantham. They're looking for something pre-First Blight.
Can you feel the bits of fade around you when you cast spells, Dorian? They pool around the veil, pulled by power, then push through to see this side.
So when I cast a fireball, it's just the fade saying peekaboo.
I don't think it says that.
If it says anything other than I'm going to burn your face off, I don't want to hear it.
There are little magical exchanges again. Let's check out these ruins right here. Dwarven ruins. With any luck, maybe there's going to be an exit that goes to somewhere closer to where we want to be. Oh, okay. 4 pillars. Demons of the stone. Until further notice, do not tamper with the torches. Lighting them in the wrong order summons demons. The inscriptions on the pillars indicate the correct order, but wait until we have confirmed the accuracy of our translations before proceeding. I've made maps of the other tombs where there are similar structures. Let the same warning stay your hand there. Magister Gallus. Someone else wrote some stuff underneath. Demons bound into the rock! How do the ancient dwarves manage it without mages? Binding runes? Subtle properties of stonework? Investigate. Gangu! Carved into walls. Could be translated from Old Dwarven as stone waste or impure spirit of the stone. Dwarven superstition saw demons as impure spirits of rock? Study impossible with dormant demons. Ask Cephas and Erathis for help with binding. Demons bound into the rock. Oh dear. Ooh, dang, I would have a field day with this. Who, against their father's wishes, fought from foolish words and foolish pride. That's like half a sentence, so maybe we have to do it in the right... Like, we have to get the whole paragraph first. For pride these halls were made, to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss. This is the tale of Pharel, paragon among paragons, father of 2 sons, comma. And for loss these halls were made, to honor a brother mourned. Okay, so 2 sentences have capitals starting in the beginning, so we know which ones are. It's 2 sentences, split into 4 parts. This is the tale of Pharel, paragon among paragons, father of 2 sons. Who, father of 2 sons, against their father's wishes, fought from foolish words and foolish pride. For pride these halls were made, to honor a father's deeds and grief his loss. Comma. Wait. And for loss these halls were made, to honor a brother mourned. 3 sentences. I think I got the right order, the way I read it. A father grieving loss. The pride one first. So far so good.
Hello.
A burial chamber, I think.
I'm sorry, what opened up? Was this open before? I got distracted, I didn't see directly what happened. I'm gonna have to guess that's what happened. Oh, we can't see.
Love isn't enough. Enough what? You didn't explain, Dorian.
I was rather hoping I had.
His face in the stands, watching as I passed the test. So proud there's tears in his eyes. Anything to make him happy. Anything. Why isn't that true anymore?
Oh, this is not the sort of discussion for walking around. Please drop it.
Yeah, that was a continuation of a previous conversation where Cole was like, why do you hate your dad, but you love him? And all that. Just think about how much resolve it takes for Dorian to cut contact if he loved his dad that much. That's how far things had gone. Torn paper, key fragment, piece of a larger key. Bianca, superb ring of attack. Another map. Lots of ancient stuff here. This time not Elven, but Dwarven. Oh, so we opened the tomb and that's pretty much it. Not where we needed to be, but we got some nice equipment off of it. So that's good. Hey, I'm happy to report your translations were accurate. We got the right thing. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Now we continue forward to the Venatori camps near the canyon and the other camp known as the Watchtower. No idea which one we're walking towards, but one of them. Hey, the Veilfire kind of gives some nice light in the middle of the night. Is that a statue there? Huh. Hello?
It's a pleasure to see a new face. Watch out for those Tevinter mages. They aren't so kindly as Hunter Mag, which is me.
Hello, Hunter Mag.
Anything I should look out for?
Watch out if you have to fill your water skins. There's more monsters than normal staking out the oasis.
Why come out here for game? What do you hunt?
Not game. I bring back fine furs and shiny teeth they cut and sew in Orlais. I'm not the only hunter here. Val Royal's always hungry for the best. You can make a fortune feeding that beast. Quillback spines, for example. All the fashion for men's hats last winter.
But it's pretty dangerous here though, huh? And you know about the Venatori too.
Do you know what the Venatori mages are doing here?
Arguing amongst themselves, mostly. I think they're trying to find a way inside that tomb with the 2 statues. It's locked tight as far as I can tell.
We'll figure it out.
Farewell.
Keep your water handy.
Find and kill a legendary beast. Oh dear. We'll see about that. There are so many rifts in this area. Ooh. I take away the veil fire, hoping to not have that sound, and now I get the invisibility sound. Are you kidding me? A patrol has gone missing in the bone fields between the canyon camp and the 4 pillars. You know what? Feels like... I mean, if I take a quick detour here, we can probably figure out what happened to them. This was from the note that was in the camp. If they've been missing for this long, we don't know how long, but long enough for it to be a concern, it's gonna be a problem. Don't think we'll be finding them. Oh, I'm sorry. That was an accident. Now we're locked in for combat. Oh, wow. This really is the wastes, huh? Certainly feels like it. Are those spiders? God. Is that a big spider? Wait, there's a slave. Oh, there's some spiders here. What are they doing? Taking slaves? I don't know. They're not coming. They can keep not coming, for all I know. Level 9. Oh, they're poisoning us. And they're level 19. Should probably be a little bit careful then. Any slaves here? No, just some dead people. There's dead people everywhere. Oh, that's it. Oh, we found the patrol. They're here. They got eaten by spiders. That's it. Not the ending we were hoping for. But at least we found out, I guess. So there's a camp right here. Okay, we can go there slowly. Apparently we gotta get all 7. Go. Thank you, thank you. Am I slowly going the right way? Dude, that spider, just leave. You make it look like I'm chasing you. I don't want to chase you. Dwarven runes, all right. Am I going the right? No, I'm not going the right way. Ooh, this isn't gonna be that simple. There's a canyon here, so we can't walk freely. Why did you... I didn't tell you to hit that spider, okay? If we can get rid of it from a distance, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, don't have to go all crazy here. There's a lower section.
Sand went down the wrong way.
Oh, there's lots of where that came from here. Is this a camp we want to care about? Or just a random camp? Looks like a random camp. Red Templars? Get 'em. It's 2 shield dudes. Yeah! Get him in there. But yeah, on the average though, these are all level 19. Are we 18 or... I think my people just turned 18. Everyone's legal. We can go drinking sometime. Or something. Oh. Perfect aim. Wow, that was really... great aim on that immolate. Ooh, our inventory's a little bit full. I forgot to mess with it before we came here. Might have to be a little bit careful about that. I'm guessing we're not gonna have merchants around here. That's okay. That's an excuse for me to go back to the war table because some people have finished their stuff already. Where is the dang camp? Everything in this place feels so far apart. Oh, we have an enemy camp right next to us. Okay, that's 3 out of 7. Those people do we have to care about? There's a sizable Venatori presence in the hissing wastes. Odd place for them to be at all, but they're here. Can we walk over there now? While ignoring these dudes? Oh, there was even a Bronto there. Dang. Hey, turns out those plants weren't so rare. Once you get to the desert region, they're everywhere. Is that Bronto okay? I don't want to fight you. Don't make me. Oh. Is this the camp? I don't think so. Huh. Oops. Just check in. Doesn't seem like there was any notes around. Hey, being invisible is actually... Well, being invisible means that your party members will trigger some... Okay, let's go. Iron Bolt! Iron Bolt, get in there! Oh! Stupid rogues. Get this one, get this one. Oh! Everyone's low health. Be careful, be careful. Because that guy's aiming right at Cole. Thank you, Dorian. Oh no, I'm hitting a fox. Whoa, there's two of you. Yeah, I'm 19. I'm 19? Oh, we're all 19. Okay, perfect.
I'm hurting you, Dorian. Words winding, wanting, wounding. You said I could ask.
I know I did. The things you ask are just very personal.
But it hurts. I want to help, but it's all tangled with the love. I can't tug it loose without tearing it. You hold him so tightly. You let it keep hurting because you think hurting is who you are. Why would you do that?
Can someone tell him to stop? Banish him back to the Fade or something.
Oh, don't be.
Cole, it's time to back off.
I'm sorry. I keep making it worse.
What is happening?
No. I'm sorry. Of course you don't understand. Just leave me with it for now.
I didn't really have time to properly think about that one because that... What the hell was happening with the invisibility? I think it was the Fennec in the distance I accidentally targeted earlier. If Dorian doesn't want it though, like, I mean, he was pretty clearly uncomfortable though, so I didn't want to push him. And that's coming from Dorian too. Dorian is usually pretty okay to talk about a lot of things. But everyone has these things that they don't really want to discuss with every single person around here. Especially not in the way that Cole does it. Like, Cole, he's not malicious. But sometimes the things he asks are very pointed. And we don't want to be confronted with those things. At least not, you know, even if that does happen, on our own terms. Not just randomly having that sprung on us in the middle of walking throughout the desert. What the heck is going on there? I see a cage. There's a slave. Should we save him? Probably. Venatori. There's a big Venatori. Should we get the mage first? Oh god! Oh no, this ain't good. This guy's basically... Okay, he's ignoring us. He's a brute. Oh, he's being whittled away like it's nothing. There were 3 options in that thingy though. Tell him yourself, or Cole might be able to help you, or Cole stop. Tell him yourself? He did. He did tell him. You okay?
Please don't! He's shaking like a leaf. Go look for one of our camps. I'm certain the Inquisition will take you in.
They will? I'll go. Thank you.
Yes, look for our camps, okay? Lots of slaves in this general area, because it's a place that people don't really go to. It's just sort of barren and stuff, and so anybody who's here on purpose, they have a reason to be here. And then anyone who's not here on purpose, they're probably slaves taken in, kidnapped from somewhere else, being made to come here. It's this camp. This is the one... What, the watchtower? No, probably the one by the canyon. Cole has some invisibility too. The ring seems a little bit wonky though, the way it works, especially with the combat engagement mechanics being an Inquisition being a tad strange. Whoa, who just saved my hide? Dorian, thanks. Oh, hey, there's a dude here! Nice try. Get out of here. We happy? We need to look for whatever is happening here. Venatori tome. Now you give me a whole bunch. Okay. So many sketches, so many treasures. A short note. Marina, I'm returning to the main camp. Don't linger past sunset. We were working by torchlight past dark when a horde of spiders poured out of the canyon's rocks. There are Red Templars on patrol, but if the Overseer wants us to go faster, you should ask the wretched brutes to guard us while we work. We already have few enough Venatori after the disaster at Redcliffe. Something the Red Templars have taken pains to remind us about. I've noticed. Are all Templars in the south this haughty? Harmonum. I don't have a good grasp on how many Venatori there are as an organization. We know that back in Redcliffe there was, Alexius, but then beyond that, seems to be quite a few people, actually. Enough for them to have these sorts of organized kidnappings and all. Okay. Well, let's figure out what this question mark is. I was thinking we should drop back in on the war table in a bit and clear out my inventory before it gets super full. Volcanic Aurum. So there might have been another tomb here, is what it looks like. That cave. How are we looking on the inventory? 80.
Something bit me.
Again. You must be very tasty, Cole. Well, if there's something here... Okay. I just don't want to have my inventory be full. There's a surprising amount of those ram here. More treasures?
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Is it here? Somewhere else? Hi! They have archers even in the ruins. There's not enough space for them to fight effectively. Oh, Dorian plus me is like fire mayhem. Get out of here. Send word to your master that we're massacring you. By the dozens. Yeah, that's two items. Lots of items. Superior Battle Master. Oh, this is heavy. Heavy. Not for me. What is the thing that's here? This is pretty... It's a small space. There's nothing else here. What the heck? Maybe it's above? Does that little pinging thing even take elevation into consideration? Maybe it's around here? Oh. A journal on dwarven runes. The inscriptions on the runes are all in the old tongue. Thank you, grandmother, for teaching this ungrateful brat old dwarven. The writing talks about the sad parting from the stone. Hundreds of years ago, several houses left their ties to settle here under one leader. They were running from a war, or running so there wouldn't be a war? I read and reread the pillars until the light faded, but I know I'm missing something. I'll go back tomorrow. I wish Felicity's sister hadn't talked her out of joining me. I could use an extra pair of eyes to keep watch at night. They've got translators here. Yeah. Wait, is that one that we already... Hold up. No. I want to make it over there, and then... Yeah, let's quickly go back so that we don't end up with a filled inventory as we keep going. So many of these ruins here. They're all underground, because that's what dwarves do. I can't tell which dot on the mini-map is the right one to follow.
You and Krem say words that hurt, but they aren't real, the Iron Bull.
Yes, we give each other grief. It's a soldier thing. Doesn't mean anything.
It means friendship, and that you're soldiers. Krem likes it. It makes him proud.
I guess I can see that. Him, huh?
Is that wrong?
No.
No. I just thought, since you do that thing where you see into people's heads, actually, you're good, kid. Keep it up.
The armor is right. The body isn't, but it doesn't hurt him anymore. You make it better.
Oh, that's sweet. A little bit of incidental dialogue. Talking about that again. Another hunter. Hi, I'm invisible, but you want to talk to me?
There's a lot of people interested in the ruins out here all of a sudden. I wonder why.
Oh, yeah, I wonder why. You guys be careful too. There's a lot of rifts around here. And to my knowledge, nobody other than me can handle that still. That's a bit of a problem.
Are the Venatori hiding everywhere in this desert?
Yes. Their god wants them to, and they want him to be him.
I'm so scared that a requisition officer would talk to me and ruin everything. Do you mind if I go for now? We got a camp here. The other Venatori thing is here. It's all the way over there. Oh, the space is big, but there's not that many things around. Lots of empty space between everything. Slaying a beast. A legendary Vargas known for its intimidating stature. Camps. There's something at the camp. Okay. I'm gonna quickly go back to Skyhold, sell some stuff, set up some war tables, and we'll be right back. Oh. Yes. We can probably find out about this one too. Wait, what? How come I can't go back to Skyhold? Something's attacking me? There we go. Somebody is still out on a 5-hour mission somewhere, so we only have 2 people today. Track down Samson. Inquisitor. We tracked down Samson's remaining Red Templars escorting a supply caravan to a hidden location in the wilderness. It could be his headquarters. I expect verification before the hour is over. I've already begun preparing a squadron of soldiers to accompany us. Allow me to debrief you in person when your duties permit. Okay, I'll be there soon, but not right away. Oh, I still got the morning hala one, that's right. Golden opportunity. That went splendidly. Naturally, these worthies of Orlais wanted nothing more than to be given everything while providing nothing in return, but I set the record straight. If they want our assistance in supporting their efforts to restore the war-torn Dales, they'll need to show some deference to our agents and ensure that any troop movements and trade efforts the Inquisition makes in the Dales are given the highest priority. All it took was a bit of negotiation and a few subtle threats. They sent along some lovely gifts to show their appreciation for your presence in Skyhold, and the consortium should ensure that any attempts we make to gather coin in the future are that much easier. Josephine. Good. This is Cullen only, right? A letter marked with a Chevalier seal. Commander, it's 7 minutes. We might as well wait here. I understand your soldiers intend to pursue a party of Red Templars into the woods surrounding Val Foret. We have not forgotten your assistance against the demons. And are we not sworn to aid your fight against Corypheus? Let us take up arms and cast these Templars out. Chevalier Doucet. The Imperial Army's helping us out? Get the Red Templars out of here?
Inquisitor.
Good. And then one for Josephine. This one doesn't sound like a Josephine one. Oh, hissing waste resources. Thanks, but no thanks. So we've clicked on everything. Have we done everything? Dance with the Dowager, the Alamande. My dear Inquisitor Welonz, there was no time for us to dance in the Winter Palace, but perhaps I might claim that dance you offered now? You may not be familiar with the Alamande. It is a prelude to every great movement in music and in the game. I would be happy to teach you the steps. To begin, the couple forms two lines facing one another. South of Imperial Highway between Verschiel and Montsimard is the Elen Basin. It's a beautiful place of walnut groves, hollyhocks, and fifth-rate meanderies that recently lost its lore to the Civil War. On the western edges of Yelen, the hopeful young Comte de Poisson stands, lining up his little toy soldiers for a quick and quiet invasion. Surely you would not leave the poor boy without a dance partner? If the Inquisition defends Lourdes Ylen Basin, it might perhaps be considered your property. Be mindful of the steps, my dear. Cordially, the lady who said she was gonna dance with me, one of the Council of Heralds. Defend the place from attacks, says Cullen. Well, if it's a dance, it's the game. Josephine. Directly speak? Yeah, okay.
Inquisitor.
Should be good enough. So this thingy is only it's only 5 minutes now. I did do something right here. I finally bought that re-specking amulet. Maybe we can do that while we wait. And I realized that, you know that robe? The High Keeper's robes? At some point, I picked up something that's very, very similar to it. Ancient elven robes. Look, it's the exact same, but worse. It is difficult to tell what material these elven robes are made from. If anything, they seem to be formed from some kind of lyrium or other magical substance. Wow, that's kind of scary. And I did look at some of the recoloring options too, which seems to change only the shoulders, but the part I don't really like is the green. It makes me feel like a tree. I don't know, because that one still seems like it's the best one of what we have, so maybe I'll go back for it. But I do love this one though, especially when we were in the snow. It looked so good. Okay, so I do have the Tactician's Renewal. Hold on, before we do that, I'm gonna take a look at what we actually have right now. Yeah, there's definitely some skills I don't use anymore. So we'll probably want the Rift stuff again. Does that even count as points? Yeah, we have Barrier. We should probably get more passives outside of the skills I use all the time. So these are basically my only actives. Everything else should be a passive or a modification on one of these skills. And if it's not here, then I don't need it, basically. Like Chain Lightning. Flash Fire. Don't need it. Yeah, okay. I actually don't have that many active spells compared to some of the other people. Okay. Oh, maybe I should make a quick save here just in case if I mess up. Okay. Something happened. I guess. We didn't get a confirmation for anything. Oh god, okay. Alright. How many points is that? 22. Yes. Doing a combo earns additional focus. Good. And then go back to, well, let's start with the electricity. Storm. Chain Lightning. Energy Barrage, I still use it. Conductive Current. More energy I expend, more damage I do. Lightning Bolt, I still use that a lot, I think. Sheath yourself in lightning when casting spells. When people try to interrupt me, they get attacked. Yup. Static Cage. Can I go backwards? Because even if I don't use Chain Lightning, I might want the passive, right? The storm comes to your aid, even without your calling it. When you're in combat, lightning will periodically strike a random nearby enemy. Yeah, that's pretty good too, but then I would have to put the point in Chain Lightning again, which ends up being something very similar to what I did before. Each basic attack shortens your active cooldown times. Oh, that definitely is necessary. Okay, I think these are... Lightning Bolt... Lightning Bolt might not be what I need, but if I take it away, I can't get that. Yeah, let's do that for now. And then, I feel like this is gonna end up being pretty similar though, to what we were using before. I could try to change it up, but maybe I'll put more into Night Enchanter. Combat Clarity. Fade Cloak. Surround yourself with the magic of the veil itself. Briefly invulnerable. But that's an active ability. Resurgence. Oh, I'm not gonna have... I don't have space for all of this. Fade Shield. Draw back the energy released by your enemies and your attacks against them. Any successful attack strengthens your barrier. The more you do, the more powerful your barrier grows. Adept with defensive magic. This seems to be the end of the branch here. Disruption Field. Okay, let's do this first. And then that's basically what I had before, although I don't think I reached all the way down here. But I need a barrier. That's also a must-have. Which is really similar. This is... I don't think we're gonna get that much benefit out of this. Your Aura of Tranquility makes people less likely to attack you, but that goes against my Andraste sacrifice amulet, right? Protective Barrier springs into place when you're damaged. Oh, so maybe this is what we were getting earlier when we were in the Elven Graves and I was checking out the barrier stuff. Mind Blast, definitely don't do. Ah, see? I might not need this, but I want the spell for sure. So I need it. In the end, I need it. I'm not sure how far I made it down here though. I don't think I need revival. No. And then the spell weakens the magical attacks of affected enemies. Dispelling magic and status effects increase your own spell damage, barrier generation. Each time a barrier you cast expires, the cooldown is reduced. Each time? Each time? Well, the energetic defense one kind of implies that my barrier weakens. I thought the barrier was more of a on or off state. Like there's no gradient in the damage it takes, but it sounds like there is. Oh, maybe it's just talking about timing. Okay, you know what? In that case, I'll do that one. See how that goes. And then I do immolate so much, I feel like I don't want to give up on it. I feel like I can't. No flash fire though, for sure. Immolate. Well, it's just one spell here. Immolate. Maybe I can learn to do other stuff? Energy Barrage? I love it so much. Plus Static Cage, it's like... It's just so good. I need it. Look, but that's full already. That's already full! Anything else? Seems like... Were people recommending that I... What is this one? Fade Step? Let invisible waves of magic carry you forward. So this is a good way to escape or something? I feel like I'm okay though. I don't really... Do I need to escape? There's another Fade thingy here. Hold up. Fade Cloak. Surround yourself with the magic of the veil itself. You're briefly invulnerable and can pass through enemies unharmed. Why would I want to do that? So that I can position myself easier during boss fights and stuff, I guess? I guess. I'll probably want this one. But I have no space. I want Spirit Blade for sure. Maybe I shouldn't even have taken... Lightning Bolt. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, this is going very well. But like we discovered just now though, even if I don't want a certain active skill, I might still want to go through it because I want the passives behind it. So, okay. Let me try taking away Lightning Bolt for now then. It's about trying things, right? We can respec again if we want to. If we really want to, I guess. Kind of painful though. Wait, I need it back in the number I had it before. Barrier was 4. Energy Barrage. Yeah, I'll try... Well, Resurgence? Healing. Do I really need this? Between this one and the Rift? See, these two skills, if I have both, I'm not going to use it that often, but it's going to take up a whole slot on the hotbar. And we only have so many slots, which makes me really wary about it. I'll try Fade Cloak for a little bit. If it's horrible, then, well, we'll see. Veiled Riposte. When you have a barrier active, enemies who attack you will take damage. That's good, because we always have a barrier. Now let's focus a little bit more on... Well, this one I'm not sure. Passives? Passives? I don't even know much about the skill yet. I'm gonna hold off on that one. Spirit Blade. Deflect incoming projectiles. Generates charge more quickly, but you expend all charge when striking an enemy. That's okay with me. Yeah. Because I try to wait for the 99 anyway. Get maximum satisfaction. Okay, so we still have 2 points to spare. I guess we saved a little bit by doing this. Recover mana or stamina more quickly with a barrier. Yeah, that's a good one. And then 1 more point. Something here. Oh, static cage. Enemies can leave the static cage but take damage all the time outside. Whenever an enemy in the cage takes damage, this is the one I had before. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I didn't need this one, but I needed to get access to this one. Which, if I didn't want it, I guess it's okay, but it seems like it's good though. Each basic attack shortens active cooldown times. Okay, I don't think much has changed, but we'll see. There you go. What do we got? Commander, a fine victory! May our enemies feel its sting. Chevalier Doucet. Good. Another one for Cullen. The Hunter Shade Dracolisk. Oh, wait. Is this a mount? Our researcher has been examining everything known of the draconic species, and she believes that she has a way to flesh out a creature that might serve as a mount. The Dracolisk is a rarely seen beast. Wary, skittish, but hardy and powerful. Certainly not a standard addition to a stable, but in what other way has the Inquisition proven itself to be standard? We barely use it, but sure, if you want to. It's a really long time. But we gotta get rid of some of them, I guess.